Hey everybody, I know I said the last episode of Hades would be the last episode of Hades. Things change. I was looking around for what to play during this 10 a.m. slot, and I was like, you know what? I don't really see anything I'd rather play than this right now. This will probably still be the last episode. Let me give you a gift. But I wanted to play a little more. I want another crack at Theseus and the Minotaur.
I'm glad I died as well.
What do you got for me? +1 HP? Max HP? I don't know. What do you have to say to me? We faced the champion of Elysium. They destroyed me. Do you have something to tell me, Father? Just lore?
What you even know of honest work?
Oh no, he knows I'm a streamer. Lesser plunder. Chambers may contain an infernal trove. Treasure chests worth more the faster you slay the foes guarding them. Alright. So we're slowly unlocking stuff that actually could give us an advantage. Tell you what, take a little gift.
Oh my, but you can't.
Just don't give me any lore. New keepsake. Distant memory. I don't know what that does for us, but you know what? Take a little gift.
Nix?
A gift as beautiful as this requires reciprocity.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you as well. +1 HP. And new keepsake. A black shawl. And finally, one gift.
Hey, mate.
+1 HP and a skull earring.
Thanks.
Alright. Sure. Excuse me, what's going on here?
Oh, the prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me?
I
have to clean the rafters.
Oh no, chat's in love. Get me out of here. Alright. So,
gods.
review? Is this...
Something's
Oh, it's our
list.
current quest. That's right. We have 108 of these. Deep pockets. Each rank gives you 10 gold at the start of each escape. Each rank adds +5 to your life total. Probably start there. 10 life. No complaints from me, to be honest. Hold on, is there anything else we can go for here? No, absolutely not. Alright, so I think we're going to do a shield build. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. Although, hold on. Oh, right, our tech tree. Our tech tree.
The bond between us.
Oh, these are still locked. Bonus special speed and range. Go ahead.
My aspect grows stronger.
30%. So we have made our spear better, but that hasn't changed things in my world. I still want to use this. We get +20% bonus for now. Just remind ourselves. We got that, and we got the throw. Alright, I'm ready. I feel like we've been doing pretty well. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I will say that when it comes to Hades, a lot of people... Oh, a Daedalus hammer right off the bat.
My weapon's hidden talents.
I think we want the bull rush to be better, because explosive return doesn't seem that good. Seems like it mostly just... it affects enemies in an area around us when we catch our shield, which doesn't seem like it's likely to be that good. Giving our shield maybe like an extra projectile that pierces, that seems pretty sick. Anyway, I don't want to toot my own horn, but people were like, they were pretty impressed with episode 1 with the speed at which I dispatched the, or not the speed, but the efficacy with which I dispatched the Bone Hydra. So, for now, I'm feeling like my Hades skill is not necessarily that bad. Now, it's really like, Elysium is where things get super tricky. To be honest, I'm not super concerned about the basic foes just yet. This is like, honestly, not really scaring me much more from this point. Just a couple of stinky skulls. So, right now, here's my train of thought. Basic enemies should get hit with a special, okay? Keys or gems. Give me keys, it allows us to unlock more perks. Our throw only does 15 damage, but it can hit multiple enemies pretty easily. But that one hurt. Well, dude, we've come so far. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my train of thought first, but that's hard for me sometimes. What I was gonna say is the throw is much faster, but it does a lot less damage. The bull rush is substantially slower, but also does so much more damage that for right now, I think you ride the hot hand, you know? Being able to do that bull rush seems very good. I would like more blessings. That's an Artemis blessing. This is an Ares blessing. We've had a lot of Artemis blessings. Let's try Ares. And listen to me. This is where I was going to say we've come a long way. Listen to me talking like I know what's happening in the game, because I kind of do. We used to lose half of our HP on the first room. So this is progress being made right here. That's the way I choose to see it, at least. Don't try to hit me. That one was my bad. Shouldn't have been there. Didn't get hit, but shouldn't have been there in the first place. Alright, what do you got for me? Lore. Your attack inflicts doom. They take a burst of damage. Your special inflicts doom. Or Ares' Aid. Your call turns you into an impervious blade rift for 2.5 seconds. Impervious is nice. I guess, to be honest, it is good to have something for our call. For a lot of runs recently, we haven't actually been able to get a call, and I've noticed... I did think having a ranged attack that inflicts doom could also be pretty valuable, but... I don't actually think it's as warranted as I thought it would be. Because we're already... Like, we have a great ranged attack already. Why mix it up and, you know, put a skill on our lesser ranged attack when we could just keep moving on our better ranged attack? So we will get, we'll fight for a blessing from Dionysus one of these days. I was gonna say one of these days I'll learn. Unlikely. I don't spend, you know, Hades is basically the only time in my life when I'm really incentivized to know the names of the Roman gods. And, well, I know the names. It's most, sorry, Greek gods, my mistake. It's mostly a pronunciation-based thing here. And I did take some damage there, I'll admit. But this is a staggering performance. Okay, that one was also bad. Relative to the speed at which we've usually taken these guys out. Look at that, we're even using skills. We're using our call. Alright, Dionysus, what do you got for me? Inflict poison. Take your HP back to a threshold, or your cast lobs a projectile that bursts into festive fog. One of the prophecies on the quest list indicates you will choose this. Alright. Let's do it. We haven't even used our cast at all here, so this is just progress. I think that's what that icon means.
Hello, hello.
Oh, it's the shop. Hello. Hello. I feel the same way. We're not low on HP, really. I think give me Sharon Zobal, and we'll use that to hopefully make our run a little bit better as time goes on. So I do want to see how this works. Okay. So it impairs enemies. It does more damage, I think, on top of that. But it inflicts enemies' movement in that AoE. It seems pretty solid so far. I don't know, like, to be honest with you, I feel a combination of, like, I'm playing better than I have played before. And on top of that... Oh, they're getting very confused. On top of that, like, the run seems pretty good right now. I think that's also in, you know, the run gets better or worse based on the perks that we do or don't choose to take, right? Let's see what's going on with these skulls. I never really took a notice in what's going on with these skulls. Oh, we should have been here all the time. You're a blessing from Athena, and we can afford it. So yeah, let's do that.
You're difficult to track.
Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Your dash deals damage and can deflect, or 6 damage reduction from foes. I'll take a 40% attack bonus. Seems sick. How are you doing? Not so hot? That's okay. Alright, we'll get a blessing in here. Some nectar. Yeah, this seems like it's going very well so far. You know what I think happened? I think I reached a point where I learned enough about the systems going on in Hades to actually start having a lot of, like, organic fun with the game. And I don't mean to make it sound like it's a hard game to have fun with, because that's not the case. But, you know, I'm not... Most roguelites I play, it's gonna sound a little hubris-rich, but, you know... When I say most roguelites I play, I basically mean, you know, Isaac, Spelunky, you know, Gungeon. Only, like, you know, 1% of my play in those games was when I didn't know what I was doing. So it is taking me a little bit longer to get to that point in Hades. But now that I've gotten there, I'm like, it's an incredibly rich experience. Like, it's a little early. Thank God for the deflection. Stop hitting them, dude. Just, there you go. It's maybe a little early to say something like this, but I honestly think, in my heart of hearts, this may actually be Supergiant's best game. And I say that knowing that Bastion, in particular, casts a heavy shadow. Transistor is also very well liked. Pyre, a little bit more of a niche product, but still very interesting. By the way, if you, and, you know, I'm not a salesman, but the game is good. If you're thinking of picking it up, I'm pretty sure if you buy it on Steam, you get a free copy of Pyre right now. That might just be for the opening week, so I apologize. We're going to go for the pomegranate, which I believe is an upgrade to our existing abilities as well.
Power of Olympus.
Extra damage on that, extra damage on our basic attack, extra damage on Blade Rift. I'm gonna go for the cast, but I honestly feel like we also could have gotten away with raw attack damage, but cast is better against this boss. Oh, hello!
May I help you with
Now that you mention
We're just doing this again?
eavesdropping?
Is this what we're gonna do? We're gonna fight? So I don't know if it'll actually impair your movement. What I do know is I feel more confident than ever in our ability to win here. Run, use your cast. In particular, you know what's up. Use the bull rush. And don't forget, when she starts to spin and shoot shots, you can just deflect them. Are you proud of me? My little boy's growing up. I don't believe we can be hit. Our basic attack deflects. That attack only blocks, which is still working pretty well for us, but I guess we could try to swipe him. I'm not really that interested in that, though. It sounds potentially more dangerous than it's worth. It did work, though. Alright, we are learning here. We are learning and burning.
Here's my whip. Curse you.
How do you feel about that? A productive use of the call to keep ourselves going? They grow up so fast. She's impervious, be careful. Okay, just block forehead. But we look at our HP. Oh, I forgot about this one. You notice something about our HP relative to the norm? Well, okay, until that moment, it was substantially higher than usual. That's correct. Alright, that was by far the best performance we've had against her. No problems. So I think I do want to take a look and see if maybe I'd like to reconfigure my perks to some extent. Well, I don't know, because we basically just right now don't have anything added to our cast, I think. Let's take a look first. Your cast... No, sorry, attached to our Y button, I should say. Pool of Purging. Sorry, this is the sell. I don't think I want to sell any of those in Foresight. And I guess we do want this. I don't think we want anything else. We can just save our money and move on. I'm just trying to think, is there anything I don't like? I like our cast. I like having a stronger attack, but maybe there's other things that could be used there instead. And I got no problem with our call. You know what? Let's mix it up a little bit. So whoops. I purged my damage bonus, which I had not upgraded, thankfully. By purging my damage bonus, I open up the ability to take a different boon in that spot instead. Maybe that'll be the key to our ascendancy here. No promises, obviously, because I've never even come close to beating Theseus and/or the Minotaur. Because I've only fought them once, and it went real badly. Well, okay, here's the thing then. You should not be using your default attack, except for situations like this where you can maybe force them out, but you should be using your Bull Rush whenever possible. Don't forget about the value of the Bull Rush. I love that! I don't know, I just feel like I'm seeing the game better right now. Like in not that I've been playing badly, really, but I just feel like I'm, for some reason, my brain is like, I understand what's happening in this game right now. Still making some mistakes, but I think putting down a pretty, don't stand in the lava for too long. Putting down a pretty good situation. Let's gift you a little bounty here, see what we get. +1.
I'm in your debt.
Something. I know it's a heart. You'd think it would be HP, but I don't think it's HP. Maybe it's max HP on future runs. I don't know. Anyway, give me your blessing. Probably put it on our basic, but let's see. Your cast is 20% faster. Your special is 12% faster. Okay, we're going to go with a faster cast. Which doesn't actually affect our special at all. Hold on. Let's go with Pomegranate on this one. I think our HP is fine. You know, I gotta be honest, it helps out a great deal knowing what the icons for each room mean as well. Who would have thought? Yo, okay. I don't know if it was the right idea. Sorry, I forgot our special can no longer deflect. Or sorry, our basic can no longer deflect as well. But we're using all 3 casts every time we press the button. So it's a huge burst of damage when we have 3 to cast it. Oh, great shot. When we don't have 3 to cast, I don't know if it's better or worse, because I think most of these enemies will die without having to be hit 3 times, but it does do a nice bit of damage when it lands. I definitely think we want our cast to be better. We're going for a synergistic cast build. We got Pomegranate, we got Shop with a decent amount of money, and we got 2 blessings if we're willing to fight for it, and I'm willing to fight for it. Alright, so first, I think, you know, we have to go with Ares first, because Ares, he's given us our ultimate ability, so you gotta give him some respect. And then I do think having an attack that does 69 doom damage is also, that seems sensible. I don't know how big the damage bonus on that actually is relative to where it was. Oh, okay, you know, you're doing fine. Relax, don't forget about your beautiful Bull Rush. Someone's dying. Every time we press the B button, it's like pressing the yeet button. They're going down. What did I tell you? Stop creating AoE, okay? It's very difficult to get around. It's so beautiful when it works, though. When an enemy just gets eviscerated upon entering this mortal coil. Okay, that was a good time to use your ult, I think. Or your call, I should say. Yeah, please group up for me. I definitely feel like we could have done better here. We lost more HP than I'd like, but I think we're still cruising. Dash inflicts poison. If your HP is low after an encounter, restore it. Take less damage at 40% resistance. I think we'll go Nasty Dash. I think having a bonus dash would be nice. Give me an Athena bonus on this one. I don't want Ares to get too excited. We keep giving him our favor. I want to spread the love around a little bit. What's happening? Yo, it's the Technodrome stage from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time. What are you? Still doing totally fine, just for the record. Don't forget to use your Bull Rush a little bit more. Get your charges so that you can use them when the next wave spawns. Good stuff. Good. Oh, you walked right on top of it, you fool. Okay, great use of the cast. You're doing great, sweetie. Keep it up. Please stop creating shields. How about one of these? Call me in the morning. Or don't, because I don't pick up my phone regardless. Okay, good work. You also took damage from right on top of them, though, like a fool. Good spins. Good spins. Okay. Definitely the hardest level we've had to do down here. I was gonna say 3 waves is the perfect amount. Athena, may I have your blessing, please? Don't crash on me. Hades, come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sometimes if you just let it simmer for a bit, it'll get there. You just let it ride. Take a look at the beautiful artwork. Remember, it's in early access. Don't let your emotions take over. Is it a null pointer exception? Is it a read-write error from a bad sector on my HDD? Yeah, sometimes you alt-tab, you tab back in, and you're good to go. Okay. Special is stronger and can deflect. After you take damage, damage nearby foes and deflect. Hello. Cats are in the box behind me. Making noise. I kind of just like having a much stronger special. I know that we keep taking the fated choice. Maybe it's because they've got me figured out. They know what I like. I'm not trying to follow the prophecy. But I can't deny it. The prophecy seems good. Yo, what's going on there? You see that little space in the ground? Is that chaos? So our special can deflect now. Oh, I'm frozen in place by Medusa. I'm frozen in place by Medusa yet again. Run. Good deflection. Okay. Now, I am not playing my finest game at the present moment. I'm not afraid to admit it. Don't do it. Most important thing, stay calm, but also recall. You got call ability. That was good. If you find the opportunity to get some more HP back, please take it. You know, if you see like an exit that has HP associated with it.
Sure.
Or just... Oh, there is a sell area. Hold on. And this is a buy area. Instantly restore 35. You gotta love it. I do want to check out this gate back here. It is a chaos gate. I'm gonna say no. Honestly, we came so close to dying. Well, to the game crashing. I'm gonna go this way, actually. Because this is the guy who will give us a blessing, right? Or not a blessing in this case, but like it should be a shop, I think.
She's always singing.
Where perhaps we could buy some HP.
Hello.
Hello.
You watch yourself, old man.
How nice of you to stop.
Ambrosia Delight. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded. Up to 4 random boons get +1 instead of +2. The next 3 boons you find have upgraded rarity. Why don't you go ahead and give me up to 4 random boons gain +1 level.
You bet.
Thanks so much.
That seemed fantastic. I was kind of hoping to get some food, but this will work too. Wait, no, you're the shop. You're Sharon, right? Ooh, my little pretty one, pretty one. When you gonna give me some food, Sharon? Yeah, in this case, I mean, I think we buy the pomegranate first. I still think, you know, in this case, no, I still think you like doing your level 5 attack there, and we'll raise our maximum life as well. So that's the Hydra, but there was another boat down here. No, it's just entering from a different path. I see. All right, all right, all right. Get out of the freaking lava, dude. All right, so what do we like against this guy? Honestly, I think our cast is going to be absolutely beautiful. But I don't think we should use it very often against him. I think we should save it for the Hydras he spawns. So don't forget, you got Bull Rush, dude. That's still probably your best attack, and it does do the doom damage afterwards, which is working out great. Now, find the Hydras. Hit him with the cast. I was really hoping it would one-tap him. That was my bad. I shouldn't have taken any hits there, but it is what it is. Bad hit as well. No, it did land, thank God. Don't forget about your Bull Rush. Now, you know what? Run in there. Hit him with a little Call of Cthulhu. Send these... If only I could get the auto-targeting to benefit me there. That would have been nice, but it is what it is. Missed with all of our casts. Mission failed temporarily. Good deflections. Okay, we're getting back to it. I apologize. It was not a great start. That doom damage is extremely nice. Then you come at me. Okay, we don't do that next time. Next time, we hold up our shield. Okay, you're spawning some new ones. Just want to see where we stand here. While he's stunned, you're doing the Lord's work, in my personal opinion. That was bad, but not very much damage. What's wrong with you, dude? Why are you stuck up there? I missed you with every shot. Are you kidding? Okay, don't freak out. Great work. You're back. Kill the skellies real quick. Definitely just stop mashing the button. I don't think the mashing is working out that well for you. That's better. I let myself get frazzled. I should not have been frazzled. I should be frizzled. Take chances, make mistakes, get messy. Remember, don't freak out. You do come back from the dead once. You don't really want to use it here. But you're learning a valuable lesson, okay? You still... What are you doing here? You can just dash through that one. This is probably our worst Hydra fight, to be honest. And I still think we got a good chance to make it through without even using our respawn. But you're going to have to be... Not perfect. That hurt. You're not going to have to be perfect, I think, but you're going to have to be pretty freaking good. That's not helping. Okay. Bit by bit. That missing every time, oh no, it's not helping. Not a good place to be. Good spins. Good spins. Mines are popping. Keep him at bay. Keep him at bay. Thank you for the cast, brother. Take a little shortcut through the lava sometimes. It never hurt anybody. My other cast, thank you. That's what we needed. We get our cast back. Then you send them here. Still going, still going. 2, 1, be careful. They blew up. I got very scared there. I made some mistakes. Now we spin. And don't really hit them all that well, but that's okay. Send your calls in. Let's go. Every single one of these makes it a little easier in the future. You just bide your time. 3 casts remain. Should not have done what I was doing there. Okay, this one gets worked on next. Great hits. Run for your life here. I understand you would like to leave the room, Tomo. That will happen in mere moments, okay? He's done. Give me my casts. Land them. Send them. I'm not paying enough respect to the Doom stacks. He's dead. Okay, dude, we're gonna do it. Let this be a lesson to you. Never give up. Trust your instincts. We lived. Tomo, I understand you would like to leave, my son. Do not fear. Oh, they're still coming. It's all good, brother. Just stack the Doom. Oh, it's a beautiful life. All right, Tomo, I'll let you out, buddy.
Enough.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Arguably, should not have been that hard, but I got high hopes we're going to be able to make it work regardless. I don't know what's going on back there.
It's brilliant.
A diamond bounty has been claimed. Great job. Heal me, please. Yes. I don't think we need anything else, and I don't want to sell anything at this point. So I'm happy to have just gotten some HP back in return. And I honestly think we got a pretty good chance on Elysium here. Or Elysian. No, it's Elysium. Yeah. I feel like this has been a very strong performance so far, to be honest with you. I don't know if we're going to make it to the boss, but we're going to, you know, we're definitely going to try. I think, let's go with the pomegranate. I don't know. A pomegranate is an upgrade to an existing boon, right? Whereas the Athena one would be a new boon, which we might not be able to take advantage of, or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. If these guys rush you, I want to see if we can just deflect them. That does not appear to work, so I should not have taken that chance, but that's okay.
Gods grant me strength.
Better Doom seems extremely useful. Yes, thank you for restoring. I'm sure we've missed, you know, I don't even want to know how many of those shops we've missed previously, but... Okay, so is there any secret to these guys? Here's a secret for you. Hit them with your B button attack, and they will all be killed. Honestly, I've really been sleeping on the Doom. Like, the collective damage from the Doom basically means if these, like, if the personas of these guys get hit once, they die. I think that's the best status effect we've ever had. Okay, I'm taking a little bit too much damage. Very simple. Don't forget, you can always use your call. Helps out quite a lot. Don't forget you can use your cast. It's just the butterflies hitting you. Don't freak out too much. You know the butterflies, they don't do that much damage. You're doing okay. Alright. It's all, you know, for now, we've beaten all these rooms before. We know it's all about just staying on the level. Let me get a dataless hammer, please. I do see enemies. I'm ready. Oh, they are ready as well. Dude, I'm not joking. The Doom effect is so nice. It's not, I mean, the effect itself is not spectacular because it's just, you know, do damage to enemy. But the volume, the magnitude of that damage is nuts. You're not dead, huh? I keep losing my casts in the smoke that gets created when we cast them. There's something beautifully poetic about that. I can't argue that it's not deserved. No, stop it. That's alright. I'm not worried about that. But one enemy at a time. If we make a mistake now and then, life goes on. Once you get in the wall, give up. Great work. Okay. Give me the dataless hammer. Your attack hits twice, but does not knock foes away. Nah, 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 nah. Your bull rush charges faster, but doesn't have knockback. That's beautiful. We can spam this so quickly now. Honestly, we should. I'm gonna go for Poseidon, but I did feel like it's possible
it's the butterfly chamber.
that we should have gone for HP instead. Look at how it has a name. The Butterfly Chamber. Well, if I ever thought my strategy of attacking the butterfly enemy was wrong, the fact that the chamber is named after the enemy has me rethinking that. Don't shoot, please. We're so close. It's okay, my mistake. How are you not dead? Is my special that bad? Okay, now that we've killed the actual butterfly, like this is without a doubt by far and away the easiest attempt we've ever had for this. Even though we're still taking hits, that much is indisputable. It's a huge improvement over the way I used to do this room. Like, we used to spend like 10 minutes on this room alone, I think. And that's what I mean when I say I feel like I'm starting to get it all figured out, dude. That was pretty solid, all things considered. What do you got for me, Poseidon? Except for those sweet eyebrows. Ocean's Bounty. Rewards are worth more. Faster God Gauge when hit. I'm just gonna take a smattering of random rewards. And let's do the same. Let's fight for another blessing. Maybe we can get lucky and have something similar happen. Oh, you are no problem. I mean, you're casters, I guess, so kind of more about doing damage than being tanky, which is a really nice change of pace for the enemies we've been dealing with. Oh, that's beautiful. My bad. Still doing great. Please give me my cast back. There's no enemies in here, brother. Thank you. Oh, careful. Doing fine, doing fine. I'm liking this just chain casting we got going on. I like also they don't spawn the cast until after the fog is gone. Otherwise, it would probably be maybe a little bit too easy. To just chain cast over and over. Good work. Okay, now send them one of these because you're immune. Get back to your cast. Send those in there. Deflect the cast back at them. I'm starting to be able to figure out what's happening in combat, even though there's a lot of effects on the screen. Honestly, probably the best I've felt about my brain in like 10 years. So thank you for that. It's a big confidence booster. Can't see what you're doing behind that wall, but I have to imagine it involves getting beat up pretty badly. Okay, I'll take it. Ares, what do you got for me? I'm getting powered up before the Minotaur, please. Yo, I feel like making your Doom substantially better is just disgustingly good. I don't think we need to go to a shop right away. I'm pretty stoked with the with our existing setup, to be honest. So I'm just trying to... Oh, this is a scary one. You definitely want... Oh, careful. Watch out for the traps. I'm trying to send back the casts back at the casters. I know we have a shield lord somewhere. There he is. There he is. Ooh, what the heck happened there? I just took a bunch of damage. Like 50 damage in what felt like a single hit. Must have been hit by like all elements of a cast. Yo, the Doom damage is so good now. Oh, you gotta go. Sorry, I forgot about you having to go. It does take longer to manifest, which could be relevant against these respawning enemies, but... Come on, Butterfly Lord. How did you live through the cast to end all casts? Better. But we do need some HP now.
Barely got through.
This time, I'm like... I think maybe we want Rift to be better. Out of all the options, I think it might have been the best. Yeah, and we'd super want to make sure we can get some HP here. Out of all the options available, I think it might have been the best. Even though it's not something that I put a high amount of priority on necessarily is... You know, the Blade Rift damage. Mostly I'm using it for the invincibility, but... Don't run from my cast, please. It's a big part of my ability to deal damage. You know, I didn't even think about when shots are coming in. Why not just, you know... You could try to deflect, but that's a little bit... The timing might be a little rough. Instead... Why not just, Oh, chariots? Oh, he's tanky, dude. Why not just put your shield up? The answer is, because there's a lot of stuff on the go right now.
He's trying to respawn.
Whatever, dude. Go ahead and respawn. Very solid use of temporarily being invincible there, I think. One cast. Oh, my other two casts are up here. No, you don't get to attack me, sir. We've done it. 25 HP. What comes next?
That must be one of those infernal troves.
That must be one of those infernal troves. Oh no! I regret everything would be a good way to describe that. I honestly thought because we had already killed the enemies, we would be fine. 2 left. 2 left. Yo, the Doom helped us out so much against the shielded enemy. Still a very decent reward.
You did not earn this, boy.
Thank you. And the blessing. Sure, take me back to this room. I'm starting to lose. Oh, hello. Starting to lose a little confidence. But I think that's just a natural byproduct of the game getting harder right now. Most positive thing I'll say right now, without a doubt. I was just about to talk about that. I was gonna say thank God we hadn't used our Death Defy yet. But here's what I'm gonna say instead. Thank God we didn't end up having to use it against the Bone Hydra. That would have sunk us for certain. As is, still a pretty bad situation, I think, but better. Okay, hold it together. No, oh, that hurt. But apart from that incredible and poorly timed damage, no reason to think you can't make something happen here. Maybe. Take me to the shop, please. I would give my life savings for full HP right now. Well, we will buy HP. We will buy pomegranate. Honestly, I think making your Doom deal more damage is the most valuable option here. Is this Theseus and the Minotaur?
Gentlemen.
Well, I'm at least relatively impressed that we made it back. And I think we made it back easier than we would describe it as being last time. So, okay, that did hurt, don't get me wrong. I think the most important thing early here, try not to waste your cast so much. Land some Dooms, for certain. And you gotta land your cast. Maybe not every time, but more frequently than that. That's great Doom, though. He's so fast, dude. Okay, use the stage a little bit more, maybe? We are about to get iced, though. Don't let him get you on that one. Send it! He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. I don't know, dude. Honestly, I was just going to say the random attacks from Theseus are probably going to be what gets us. That was still a really good run, though. I still don't know if there's going to be more Hades, but I'm having a good time with it. Definitely look for it on streams. And, of course, if you enjoyed it, click the like button. You could be the difference maker. Let me know you're enjoying it. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe. Helps out a great deal. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, whatever that next time is. See ya.